Hey there, happy Wednesday to you. I'm meteorologist Stefanie Lauber. We're going to start out talking about fire danger. It's the immediate concern here around the coastal bend with such dry conditions, dry vegetation. Dry has kind of become synonymous with the coastal bend at this point, considering we haven't really seen a lot of meaningful rain here in the last who can remember when, right? So today's fire danger was high, 3 out of 5 for a good chunk of the coastal bend here, shown in that yellow tan color. But outside areas seeing decreased fire danger, moderate, a 2 out of 5 there, shown in blue. Heading into tomorrow, things are going to improve. Much more of the coastal bend will be in that blue or 2 out of 5 moderate fire danger, with our more northern coastal neighbors actually in a 1 out of 5 low fire danger. But we still have a pocket of that higher fire danger for portions of Live Oak, McMullen, B counties. All this to say, while fire danger is improving, low fire danger doesn't mean no danger. So we need to continue to practice that fire safety, because even as conditions become less conducive for fires, let's be frank with one another. We still have a lot of dry fuels out there, dry brush, grass, vegetation, otherwise that is just tinder in the presence of sparks. So here are a couple ways that you can prevent sparks that you may not even consider as a source. I heard some folks in my neighborhoods today trying to mow the lawn, run the weed whacker. Not the best idea. If the grass is dead, just let it do its thing. It's probably not doing much at all, but don't discard those cigarette butts out the window. Not only is that a higher fire danger, but that is littering. There's a styrofoam piece, a filter in that cigarette. Be sure chains and other metal parts aren't dragging from behind your vehicle. The work truck, make sure those are tidied up. And be careful when you're parking or driving around the area. Try to avoid that dry grass, because your hot tailpipe could start some problems. Check your tire pressure, especially with these flip-flopping temperatures. As things cool off, you have that lower tire temperature. Tire pressure, wow, we are getting all over the place. Make sure your tires are good, because again, driving on exposed rims, if you get a flat, could cause some trouble. And again, don't worry about the lawn care. There isn't much lawn to care for anyways. But let's take a look at rain. That would certainly help our situation, right? We've had 1 day of recorded rainfall in the entire month of November. That was on the 1st at the airport. It gave us 7/100ths with a TH of an inch. So not a lot. We are very behind for November, almost an inch at this point. And for the year, we don't even need to go there. We're more than a foot behind on our yearly rainfall. So we don't have much meaningful rainfall in the 7-day forecast, but I do have a rainy icon on my 7-day that I'll show you. But today was a warm one, at least by what we expect in November, upper 70s. How about upper 80s here in Corpus Christi? And we're going to continue seeing that warming trend ahead. Right now, temperatures are still fairly warm, even though we've lost the daylight, but they will cool down to another fresh morning tomorrow. But we may see some fog as we're heading up and out the door. So humidity playing a big role with that. We're seeing some muggy conditions out there. Not enough water in the air for rain, hardly enough for clouds, but we can still get some fog and mist out of that. So if you're taking the pup for a walk tonight, our stars, Blue and Bella, gonna have a nice evening, especially the fluffy pups with these cooler temperatures during the evening hours can enjoy it. Temperatures falling to the upper 60s with that south wind. Along the coast, that may help us avoid some of the fog, but for inland commutes along Highway 59, 281, you're gonna wanna be careful, especially around dawn. Things could get a little tough to see out there. Not as concerned along the coast, but still give yourself some extra time for Thursday morning's commute. But what are we expecting in that 7-day forecast? Well, some more of the warm afternoons, cool mornings, but look at this possibility. A few stray showers possible next Wednesday. It's far out. We'll keep an eye on it, but hopefully that stays in my 7-day forecast.